Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lyric from Lovely Lyric Games, and in today's episode of our Simlandia save, I'm going to introduce you to the Iyer family. So, this is a couple, their two kids and their dog. They live in Willow Creek in this, entry neighborhood. Sorry, I was looking for a word. Entry neighborhood. So they have a few neighbors, and I gave them this big house. I was kind of thinking, like, what a lot of houses around where I live look, and I kind of went with this. It's not the prettiest thing, but I think it has a decent shape. I kind of like this little part of the house. This I feel like looks a little boring up here, but I think it's super cute, and so we will hop into Cass, go over the Sims, their traits, then I'll give you a tour of their house, and then you will know what some of the townies, what another townie family will be in this save. So I hope you guys are excited. I absolutely have been loving working on this save and making Sims for it. So with all that being said, our first Sim is Aisha. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. I listened to Google try to pronounce all the names before I'm doing this episode. I believe I made them of Indian origin. So I'm gonna put my face away so I can go over her traits. So Aisha is a child of the village who is loyal and a bookworm. My sort of headcanon is she was born in Tomarang alongside Viraj, her husband, but because of his career, they ended up moving to Willow Creek with their kids, even though she absolutely loves Tomarang and being there, and she would like to go back. She is a Renaissance Sim, which gives her the quick learner bonus trait. For her likes and dislikes for activities, she likes cooking, cross-stitch, dancing, and research and debate, but she dislikes media production, pipe organ, and writing. For colors, she likes black, red, and yellow, and dislikes pink and green. For conversation topics, she likes affection, discussing interests, potty humor, and stories, and she dislikes jokes, gossip, and discussing hobbies. For decor, she likes boho, contemporary, and vintage decor, and isn't a fan of Art Deco or basics. For fashion, she enjoys basics, polish, and streetwear fashion, and does not like boho or country fashion. For Sim characteristics, she likes argumentative, egotistical, hardworking, high-energy, spirited Sims, and isn't a huge fan of pessimistic, homebody, funny, or artsy Sims. For music, she likes Baroque, New Age, and world music, and she's not a huge fan of kids' radio or classical music. In terms of attraction, her turns-ons and turns-off for way of life is she is attracted to career-minded Sims, health and sports, highly skilled interpersonal nature, and taken Sims. She's not attracted to Sims with a good sense of humor, drink-making, culinary, arts and crafts, or academic Sims. For characteristics, she likes ambitious, egotistical, emotional decision-maker, hard-working, high-energy, spirited Sims, and she's not attracted to romance enthusiasts, optimistic, messy, homebody, or funny Sims. For romance styles, she isn't into flirting, but she loves gift-gifting and woohoo. For hair color, she's attracted to auburn, black, and green hair, and she's not attracted to blonde or turquoise hair. For clothing colors, she's attracted to red, blue, and green clothes, and not so much to brown and pink clothing. With fashion sense, she is attracted to basics, hipster, polished, and streetwear fashion, and she's not attracted to outdoorsy, costume, or country fashion. So she is a young adult, female, cis. I gave her a bouncy walk. She just seems like a low ray of sunshine. I think she's absolutely freaking gorgeous. I gave her this nose ring. I love this nose ring. I think it's beautiful, and the earrings. I like her makeup too, very natural, and I kind of like how she has more of a soft, rounded face, and this gorgeous long hair. So for her outfits, for her first everyday outfit, she has this sort of cute dress. She has this sort of jumpsuit. Is she? I don't think she's pregnant. I think that's just sitting weird. She has this really sort of loose, flowing, more casual outfit. And then she also has this nicer striped shirt with that belt. Kind of matches the color scheme of her earrings. I don't know. She just has, like, natural nails. And I did not give her a wedding ring. No, I did on this one. Okay. Well. Nothing. And so we'll make sure that's in all of her everyday her formal, her party, her hot and cold weather. See? There we go. So, for her outfits, I did this outfit, which is more traditional, and I gave her, I believe it's called a bindi mark, and some gorgeous red makeup, and she is stunning. She also has this outfit, which I think she just looks so stunning. I love this chain down the back, and she is just like the most gorgeous lady to ever walk the earth. And then she also has this outfit as well, which I think is super cute. For her athletic wear, she has this sort of shorts, t-shirt, and sneaker set. She has this sort of hoodie and sweatpants with the same sneakers, and then she also has this sort of sweatpants and tank top. And I really like those sneakers on her. For her sleepwear, she has this sort of cozy matching set and slippers. She has this really cute matching set, which I think is gorgeous. She looks so good in gold. And she has this little, like, short set that I think this came in maybe the lingerie pack. And then her adult fun outfit is this cute little one piece. For party wear, I gave her this outfit. I think the pants and the longer thing is gorgeous. She has this shorter dress, which I love the color scheme of it. I think it's so summery and fun. And I love how the shoes kind of match it. I also gave her this, which I felt like was like still fancy, like a really nice blouse, but maybe something a little more relaxed, like going to Harvest Fest with your family. And then this is her sort of like what I imagine if she was getting to in a club, although I don't really think that's something she does often. I think she's a lot more quiet. She's kind of like me, but she still has a fit to serve. For her swimwear, she has this really cute one piece, and she also has this bikini, which I think is super cute. Her hot weather, this is one of her outfits. This is the first one you saw her in, and then she also has this really cute dress and these wedges. For her cold weather, she has this sort of matching set and boots. And then she has this sweater and pants for when she's kind of hanging out on a bit of a warmer day. So next, we will move over to Viraj, her spouse. So Viraj is erratic, active, and an insider, and he has the party animal aspiration and the gregarious trait. For his preferences in terms of activities, he enjoys fitness, handiness, guitar, and singing, and he does not really love cooking, natural living, rock climbing. For color, he likes orange, white, and yellow, and isn't a huge fan of red or blue. Conversation topics, he likes affection, discussing interests, flirtation, and small talk, but he's not the biggest fan of deep thoughts, physical intimacy, or stories. For decor, he enjoys contemporary, Cosmolux, and vintage decor, but he's not a huge fan of cute or storybook decor. Oh my god. For fashion, he likes basics, outdoorsy, and preppy fashion, and he isn't a huge fan of boho or country. For sim characteristics, he likes ambitionless, family-motivated, homebody, nature enthusiasts, and rascal sims, and he's not a huge fan of spirited, optimistic, egotistical, or high-energy sims. For music, he likes alternative, hip-hop, and world music, and he's not a huge fan of carnival beats or DJ booth music. For attraction, he is into arts and crafts, culinary, health and sports, interpersonal performer, and taken sims, and he's not into sense of humor, highly skilled, engineering, career-minded, or broke sims. For characteristics, he is into ambitionless. No, I already totally did that. For romance styles, he is into flirting and woohoo, and he's not into affection. So he and his wife are kind of opposites. It's kind of what I think I made them. He's into black hair, dark blue hair, and platinum hair, but he doesn't like green or hot pink hair. For outfit color, he likes red, yellow, and black clothes, but he's not too into blue or purple. And for fashion, he likes costumes, preppy, polished, and streetwear, and he's not really into boho, hipster, or rocker fashion. Okay, so for his outfits, for his everyday wear, this is his first everyday outfit. This is his second everyday outfit. I absolutely love how the shoes really match the shirt. His third everyday outfit. I was going for more of like this peachy coral color. I think it looks really good with his skin tone. And this sort of like polo, slightly fancier when he has to like show up, do work. For suits, I think he absolutely ate and devoured with this one. This is the slightly more relaxed suit, maybe for a slightly more casual event. And then he also has this fancy vest, you know, for maybe if he's going to like a wedding or something, I don't know. For athletics, he has this t-shirt and short and sneaker combo. He also has the same t-shirt but with sweatpants, and he has a like a sweatshirt option as well. For his sleepwear. I thought this was party and I was so scared. I gave him this outfit. I also think this is from the lingerie pack. Yeah. He also has these shorts and t-shirt combo. He has this really soft, like this looks snuggly, like you know that thing is so soft. The soft set for when it's colder out, and then this is his like fun time outfit, and he has like a little happy trail and some chest hair. For party, he has this simple button up and like khaki combo. He also has this shirt. I think it's really cute with the flowers coming out of the pocket. I absolutely love that. I would wear that. This sort of more like cool jacket. I don't know if he's trying to be like a cool guy at the party. And then he also has this as like his sort of party club outfit. For swimwear, he has these orange shorts. I think it was really funny to give him like this citrusy flamingo one. And I also just gave him this pair of swim trunks. For hot weather, he has this t-shirt short combo. I believe this is what we saw him in originally. And then he also has this really cute button up. For cold weather, he has this jacket pant combo. And then he also has this sweater which tucks into his pants. Super cool. And then we have, let's go with their toddler, Savi, I believe is how you say that. She is inquisitive, which is up here behind my face. And her outfits are, her first everyday outfit, she has this little set, which I think is super cute. And the sandals that match are stinking adorable. She does have pierced ears. Then she has these sort of like looser pants with a sparkle and this like palm frond t-shirt from Jungle Adventure. I think it's super cute. And I love her little ponytail. I think she's so adorable. She has this little matching butterfly shirt and pants set with the yellow. Oh, she's so cute. And then she also has this super cute little t-shirt and then shorts for maybe when it's a bit hotter out. For formal, she has this really cute long dress. I think this might have come in Life or Death. Yeah. She has this little dress, which is super cute. And then she also has this little like, it looks like a skirt, but it's almost like a onesie. I'm probably under there. I don't know. But I think it's cute. And her little nails match. Oh. For her sleepwear, she has this little cute fairy thing from Enchanted by Nature. She has these little PJs. And then she also has this little set I think is so cute. For party, she has this simple red dress, which I think is freaking adorable on her. She also has this little like ruffle onesie romper thing. And then she has this tank top and skirt and shorts. For her swimwear, she also has this little like wetsuit with a polar bear and the ice cream, which is so stinking cute. She also has this little set from Seasons, little shorts and shirt. And then she also has this little like frilly swimsuit. For her hot weather, this is the outfit we first saw her in. It's this cute little romper from Island Living. I think that's super summery and fun, and the colors remind me of her parents. And I deleted her second outfit by accident. It's okay, we won't save that. Y'all will just have to download the save file when it's done to find out. Then, for her cold weather, we have this sort of cute red coat and boots and this super cute little like cupcake cat. And then she also has this coat as well. Next we have Revere. And he is a sensitive infant. I know my face is covering that, but that is the trait he has. For his everyday outfit, we have this cute little overall set, which honestly kind of looks like a smiley face with the pocket, and then these cute little sandals. We have this red shirt and these brown long pants with the same sandals. And then he has this yellow shirt and sort of like goldish, like almost mango colored shorts. And then these super cute sandals as well. For his formal outfit, he has this little suit and button up, and then he also has this nicer long sleeve button up and pants as well, in case he doesn't need a full suit. For his sleepwear, he has this really cute little onesie. He has this like little monster thing, and then he also has just a diaper. Keep it simple, keep it classic, you know. He has this long sleeve outfit and pants with the sandals, and then he also has this long sleeve striped shirt and sweatpants. For his hot weather outfit, he has this little tank top cloud set with shorts, and he also has just a red t-shirt and plain shorts. For cold weather, I gave him the red variant of the like baby snowsuit. That's what I was looking for. And then he also has this jacket and pants for when it's slightly warmer out. And last but not least, let's go to Bronco, their family dog. So a Bronco is and forgive my pronunciation, Basenji. He is a boy. He has the sleuth, couch potato, and jumpy traits. So for him, his everyday, he has the naked one, and he also has one with this little bow tie collar. I think he's so cute. And then when he walks, he does just wear this red collar with a tag. So with all that being said, let's exit Create a Sim, and let's jump right on in to giving you a cute little house tour. Guys, I absolutely freaking love doing the house tours. So when you see it, you know, this is their house. They have sort of this little front walkway, a little tree, bushes, their mailboxes there. And then they have a little flower bed over kind of where this little, like, addition, or what I, like, headcanon as an addition is back here. Their porch, you walk up, there's a little handy bench, there is an actual bench if you want to sit outside, and then we come in to the foyer. So right as you come in, there is a little half bath, and if you turn to the left when you come in, you will see there's their dining table, a family bulletin board, cute little dog bowl, and then they have this kitchen, which is tiled. I haven't used this kitchen set much in building, and I really like it. I've also never really used this tile, and I'm really happy I did. It's also garbage can for practical reasons, of course. And off their kitchen, they do have a mini home gym, and I gave a nice radio because she likes dancing, as we covered. We also have other workout equipment for Virage, and then we have a couple musical things. He likes guitar, she likes singing, cross stitch. They have this little plaything for their kids. And then their living room, I kind of wanted to experiment. I don't do much with platforms, so I did this little sunken living room. I think it looks kind of cute. I like the plant a lot. And their TV, I put a little art up too. And then the master bedroom is downstairs as well. They have a wardrobe and a mirror, a bed, desk, and a computer. Nothing crazy. And then they also do have a nice little ensuite bathroom. When you go upstairs, you're right in this hallway. We have our infant room right over here for Revere. We have a toddler room for Savi over here. We have two bathrooms. We have a bigger one, which has a toddler toilet and a separate tub and shower. And then we have a shower tub combo in the other one. And then we also made, because like I said, I try to future-proof these houses, so they'll be somewhat practical when the kids grow up a bit. There's a bunk bedroom with a dollhouse, a wardrobe, a bookshelf, toy thing, and a desk that the two of them can share when they get a little older. Then when we come outside in the backyard, there's a little patio with a fire pit, a grill, and a table. And then there's also a nice little bit of flowers over here. I think they were super pretty, and I love the colors of these flowers. These are one of my favorite sets of flowers in the game. These orange and yellow ones right here from, I think, Outdoor Retreat. And then they also have a swing set, monkey bars, and a slide. and this lovely tree back here as well. A couple trees, actually. So for their house, that's about it. But I do want to cover some of the extra traits for Viraj and Isha before we go, just so you can see. So in terms of Soul's journey, he is only level 1. He doesn't really know himself. For his job, I actually am making him a level 1 park worker. So my kind of theory is the two of them met and both used to live in Tomarang. And after Isha finished her college degree, they moved to Willow Creek so he could be close enough to go be a park worker at a nearby camp, is kind of like my headcanon. For his skills, he has level 3 archery, charisma, and fishing, as well as handiness, level 4 fitness, and level 4 parenting. And I also need to give him guitar and cooking as well. He will probably have 2 of each. He doesn't really, he's just kind of average closeness with everyone. Although his romance with Isha, they are kind of, they have, oh, I forgot to cover family dynamics in Cass. So they have a, oh my god, no, I don't want to cheat. I don't want UI cheats. There, can I open the profile? So they have a, oh, does it not show family dynamics in here? I thought it did. So they, I am having them have a distant and, unpredictable romance dynamic. Isha is strict with both the kids. Viraj is close with Savi and jokesters with Revere. For him, his bonus traits, he had responsible and good manners, but he's insensitive with uncontrolled emotions, and he's argumentative, which isn't great, and he has the outdoorsy lifestyle. Now, for Isha, we are level 2 in our Soul's Journey. We're also level 2 of our Renaissance Sim Aspiration. We are level 7 Investor. We are Futures Trader. For our skills, we have Max the Dancing skill at level 5. We also have level 5 Logic. We have level 3 Charisma and Comedy, level 4 Cooking and Cross Stitch, level 2 Parenting and Romance, and level 6 Research and Debate. Same thing, not really any special things going on with her relationships. Her extra traits are she is afraid of the dark. I gave her that fear, because I sometimes forget to do that. And she's entrepreneurial. God, I butchered that word. Sorry, guys. So she'll get promoted quicker. And she has good emotional control. She's compassionate and a mediator, but she's irresponsible and kind of has bad manners. So she also has the indoorsy lifestyle and a honors degree in economics. So my sort of headcanon is she really didn't want to have to move to Willow Creek. But because she really cares for Viraj and her kids, she did, to give him the chance to sort of do what he wants as a park worker. But she's not super happy, and that's where kind of some of the distance and tension is coming in their relationship. I really think that's what's at the root of a lot of it. The kids don't really have any special traits because they're a toddler and an infant, respectively. Respectively. And I think, did she have another trait? No. Oh, she had a thoughtful child formative moment. I gave that to her because I thought that was kind of cool. So that gives her a little history. I didn't really set any for Viraj, honestly. Just kind of forgot about that. So he didn't really have, there's not much childhood lore behind him, but I think she was always a really quiet, hardworking child. And now it's just their family adjusting to the new life in Willow Creek. So if you like this family, please let me know down below. Tell me who your favorite is. If you have any recommendations of bonus traits I could give them to add a little more personality. And with all that being said, I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. Please subscribe. I am continually working on the save file. I have a playlist for the save file and also just the Willow Creek section of the save file on my channel if you're looking for more content like this. And subscribe because I'm uploading every day for quite a while. So, with all that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!